Hey parents, I'm Pastor Michael and this is FC in a Minute. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been in a new sermon series called The Real Story, where we're taking a look at 7 of our favorite familiar stories of the Old Testament. Tonight, we looked at the life and story of Gideon. When we first meet Gideon, he describes himself as the weakest man in the weakest family in all of Israel. But God chooses him to lead 300 men to defeat their enemies. It is a story that shows the amazing power of God working through a little bit of faithfulness of his people. However, the real story doesn't end in victory. Gideon refuses to become king at first and points people to the Lord instead. But over time, he oversteps his authority. He makes a ceremonial ephod, which were intended for the high priest, not Gideon, out of the spoils of war. Then he names one of his 70 sons Abimelech, which means "my father is king." By the end of his life, Gideon, his family, and all of Israel worshiped the ephod as an idol and turned away from the Lord. Here are a couple of things you could discuss on the way home. Are there any illegitimate ephods in your life? As a parent, share about a time when something distracted you from following the Lord for a season. This has been FC in a Minute. You can catch the full message later this week on YouTube. In the meantime, go and make much of Jesus.